Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check out our website, thegarageadt.com. You can also hit us up live at 713-489-0688. We welcome all feedback, phone calls, questions, statements. We welcome it all because you could have been anywhere in the world. Hey, but you're here with us.
Well,
so we appreciate that. Shout out to those who are checking us out on 92kelz.com. Right now it might read the comedy break, but you are here in the garage apartment.
right.
So we welcome you. Fellas, how was your week, man?
I was busy.
It's been busy.
Yeah, it's been busy.
Regular week.
Taking care of the old man, you know.
Shout out to my old man. That man he's quite the patient. I tell you.
I cut his toenails yesterday.
Hey, we saw it, and it was like, whoa, what is that?
Was it like
The boys saw it first. They were like, you cut your toenails? I was like, if you want to call it, cut them. So then mama said, yeah, he cut him with the first aid scissors. I was like, what?
So what?
That's how you had to cut them.
So it was like Myra there. You got to go work on Myra.
It was like a lichen.
So clippers, you couldn't do nothing with no clippers?
Twilight Saga.
You couldn't have got it with no clippers?
Yeah, some shears from like Lowe's or something. Oh, bring it back, Squirrel.
Nah, that's too much.
Hey.
That is ridiculous.
Hey, shout out to my old man. He was ruining socks.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Shout out also to everybody who viewed I will say the So Far This Week show from the Russell Westbrook breaking news.
Oh, did you watch her show?
I did. My wife even commented because I was.
That's what it is. Kadari was asleep.
I was not asleep. I
DRC
was actually quite entertained laughing at you all.
DRC was asleep.
I'm sure DRC was asleep.
DRC was asleep.
DRC, they even talked about how sleepy you were on the show.
I was fine when it was originally stated at
I
9 o'clock.
agree.
And at 12 o'clock when
Exactly.
the invitation comes across. Yes, I was dead
It
asleep.
came across by 10.
I'm gonna tell you, look.
Dead asleep.
At least you had a real excuse. I just gracefully declined. I said, you know what? No, not at 10:45.
With co-workers like these.
I was now gotta get up.
Not 10:45. Absolutely not. I said no. It's time to go to bed. No one else is up at 10:45 on a Thursday evening.
Yeah, plenty of people are.
I know who he is.
But it was quite entertaining. Awesome job, gentlemen.
Appreciate it.
Oh man, I learned about the Grand Ole Opry. I learned about
it's very educational listening to it.
I learned about
Late night watching Channel 2.
what's the Australian country singer? Although I did know of that.
Keith
Urban. What a minute. Because my wife listens to him.
That's why you listen to him.
Nah.
If your wife listens to him, you listen to him.
Well, I guess you could say that, yes, because when I'm in her car, yes, we listen to country music.
My wife is vegan, which makes me vegan.
Who said that? I have no idea.
Samuel Jackson, Pulp Fiction.
Well, you can have that. So,
great movie.
and now will rain down with great vengeance.
Furious.
As you will know.
Oh,
I
man.
am the Lord.
So anyway, if you were under a rock somewhere and you are unaware, the Houston Rockets.
I told you.
Oh God, you told me what? What
Brody,
did you tell me?
that Brody was coming here.
I believe you did tell me that.
I told you Brody's coming here.
I did not believe it, nor do I want it, and to this moment I still don't want it.
It might be some franchise Mobley type stuff going on.
I was gonna say I don't think it's going to.
It's gonna be exciting.
I don't believe the Rockets. They seem to be pretty
I don't know.
desperate.
We can rejuvenate a lot of people's.
theme going there.
We could rejuvenate a lot of people's careers, actually.
Who? The Rockets?
Yeah.
In what way?
Yeah, you don't want to be. Nah, you don't want to be that.
Yeah, you don't want to be that team.
I mean, hey.
They tried last year
What who?
with Carmelo Anthony. Nobody remembers.
No, nobody remembers.
I didn't even see him play a game.
Exactly. He only played
Yeah,
11.
yeah,
So if
he
you
did.
wasn't watching the first 2 weeks of the season, you missed it.
I saw highlights, so I was like, whoa, he played?
Yeah, Carmelo's having his issues
He's got
now. His
highlights?
marriage issues.
Man, Carmelo's been
Yeah,
having
but he got caught on a yacht with
That boy
his
had
wife.
to tell him.
Oh, yeah, he had to tell on
Straight
himself?
business. homie.
No, he
He said it was business.
And then your girl went to Essence Fest talking greasy.
What she said?
Lala?
I didn't hear.
She
What
said
happened?
she don't give a F about the end. Now I'm offended because that's a Latina woman.
Like,
I agree, bro.
Can they say that?
I had to get on a young lady about that
They're
the
both
other day.
Latino. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Carmelo.
His last name Anthony. He said it like that, Anthony. He called himself Anthony. He's black. He said
Wait,
athlete known as
what are you
Carmelo.
insinuating? Because he
Athlete,
speaks it properly, he's black?
No,
He
because
speaks New York.
He sounds Carmelo Anthony.
He said he
Anybody
speaks-
say their name is Anthony? Black.
What if his name Anthony Hardaway?
No, what? Nobody but a black person.
What name?
First off, his grandma couldn't spell.
Come here, pretty.
Country and from Memphis and said,
Oh.
name Anthony. Doctor like, how you spell that? I don't know. He just spelled it.
APH.
That's ridiculous.
That's exactly what happened.
So the Houston Rockets trade Chris Paul and what, 2 first-round picks?
Yeah.
What, really swap 2 first-round picks? Yeah, 2
Yeah.
first-round
Yeah,
picks
yeah,
for.
We could have given
Russell.
them the house. We don't use our first round pick.
No.
The Rockets don't,
Not
but
well.
that doesn't mean if you gonna give the house, you gotta get more than Russell Westbrook.
Russell
Really?
Westbrook's the house. Like, who else?
Triple double? You want to get more than a triple double?
You get Russell Westbrook and the rest.
That's what I'm saying. You can get more than a triple double?
If you gonna give up the house, you
Yeah.
talking about give up the house. If you
Russell
don't,
Westbrook
I said
and
we
Tracy
could
Murray.
have.
I'm not
But
gonna give
those
away
say
my
Warriors
house
just gave
for.
away their house and got D'Angelo Russell.
Pretty much.
Who?
I mean, we
They
actually,
gave away Durant and got Russell.
the Rockets actually did a very good job, though.
You
Because
think?
To offload that contract.
'Cause they
bro.
didn't-
You got a worse one, but
But they didn't
It's younger.
lose anybody either. They didn't lose.
yeah, no,
Gordon.
you didn't have to give up Gordon.
You
PG.
didn't have to give up
Tall, and you had room to make the other side.
You
Don't
didn't-
stop the Brody.
Did they get better?
Don't stop the Brody. They got
Yes, they
better.
got better. They got
Yeah,
considerably
they
better.
got
They had done
exceptionally
Whoa,
nothing.
wait, wait, okay. So
Yes, they
now I
got
gotta
better.
hear this. You said they got considerably better.
Oh,
Why?
yes, they did. Because
Why?
they got a better player at point guard. They have a young man in his prime rather than an over-the-hill cat. So yeah, on paper they got better. Now we'll see how this works out once they come together. But yes, they got better.
Did you say why?
You can't deny they.
I say for the same reason. They have a younger, better player in place of a older, not as good player who often was injured.
Mizzle, you say why?
Because they kept the same team, they just unloaded one player. And then they got another big man. They signed.
Oh, they did, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's Tyson
big. You right?
That's
That's a
a
sleeper
idiot.
pickup.
That's a shit
And
idiot.
then they got,
Yeah, they-
even though,
Anthony Bennett.
yes, we don't
Yes.
know the potential.
Anthony Bennett.
Yes,
They did
look at
though.
his
We
numbers though
don't, we
with the
don't
G
know the
League.
potential of Anthony
He
Bennett,
used to be first pick.
but he's the first,
round
he's a
grade.
first pick.
First pick grade.
And hey, his skill sets are about as good as PJ Tucker.
You start.
Yeah, stop. I mean,
Are they not?
No,
What is
they're
P-
not.
What are PJ Tucker's skill sets, please?
being in the NBA. Being on the varsity team. That was his dude was on JV last year.
I mean, right.
Right.
He's
Hey,
So
they
y'all-
shot 53%
Who
from
did?
the field.
Who?
Bennett
Yeah.
last year shot. I
In
want to
the
say
G
they
League?
said 40.
Yeah,
Now
the
see,
G
see,
League.
why you gotta say it
Hey,
like that?
Because you said it
Why
like
you
he
gotta
just
say it
said.
like that?
Are the
That
goals
ain't
still,
what-
are the goals still 10 feet?
Right, yeah.
No,
they are.
stop it.
90 something.
But that is
Is
not
the three-pointer
stop.
still, is
Now,
the three-pointer
sometimes
still
they
not
play
24 and a half?
But you're not gonna sit up and act
Have you
like he
seen that?
facing
No.
up, like he facing up.
No, the LA team plays in like a rec center. I
They're
watched
playing the
them
soccer
G League.
squad, huh?
They live in,
What, the Drew League?
I don't know where they look like they play somewhere where they do AAU games. It's 3 AAU games going on the other side of the camera while the LA
Oh god.
G League team was playing. I guarantee there's a 6-and-under game going on. Right now.
6-and-under.
So y'all say the Rockets got better.
Yes.
Why do you say they did not? Since you've heard why we say they did. Why would you say?
Because
Because-
I'm finally moving towards this is a hater I'm dealing with.
No.
Funky over
Hey,
here.
Rockets hater.
Funky over here has been listening to
I
too
told-
many talking heads.
Oh
on the
man,
radio.
y'all gotta see the difference between y'all fall into fandom, and all I do is keep it real.
Okay, keep it real.
Their issue wasn't a matter of players. Their issue is their scheme. They can't beat teams with their offensive scheme. So if you're going to keep your offensive scheme and keep your coach, it doesn't matter if you have Russell Westbrook. You're still going to come across the same problems.
Well,
Because Chris Paul can do the same things that Russell Westbrook does.
no, he can't.
Yes, he
He
can.
can't dunk.
Okay, maybe he can.
Well, Chris Paul?
Maybe he can.
Chris Paul's doing the
No,
same
no.
thing Russell
He
Westbrook
can't. He can't run up and down the court.
He was
fast.
doing it 2 years ago.
Hold on, but Chris
2
Paul
years
threw a
ago
couple
was.
down last year.
Ooh, I almost said something. 2 years ago was a long time ago.
He was doing it 2 years ago, and everybody was in love with the Rockets.
He was doing what? Triple doubles?
No, he was getting buckets and doing everything. He was filling in for
He still
James
wasn't-
Harden when
2
James
years ago.
Harden went to the bench.
He
2
couldn't
years
dunk
ago,
though.
Russell Westbrook was
Yeah,
like
he
literally
did.
winning the MVP, right?
Yeah, and
2 years ago.
and went 41 and 41,
And was literally the
He couldn't dunk
MVP
though.
of the league.
Chris
and
Paul
didn't
still-
make the playoffs.
So the MVP has gone to the best player on the best team easily for the last 10 years. This man does something that breaks that record, and all you have to say is they just were on the losing team.
So now you have two ball dominant point guards, and you're asking.
What you had last year.
No, you have one point guard.
No,
You had last
No,
James
you
Harden
don't.
ain't a point guard.
James Harden is a point
No,
guard.
he's not. James Harden is just a dude that, okay,
James Harden is a point guard. James Harden is a point guard. That's why they ask him to bring the ball up court. That's why he doesn't pass the ball, because it's under him all the time.
Wait,
Two
so-
guards don't bring the ball up court.
Wait, so
One
LeBron's
guards
a
don't
point
not
guard?
pass.
Say what?
Yeah.
LeBron's a
Exactly.
point guard?
Yes, LeBron is a point guard,
Nah.
a two guard, a three, a four, and a five.
He could play though.
He everything for the Lakers.
He's not a point guard.
You heard what the Lakers said.
Not
He
even
get
for the
ready to
Lakers.
do.
I'm talking about for the Cavs. He was a
He
point
was,
guard.
oh, he was the owner. He was the general manager. He was the point guard. He was the center. He was the backup center. He was the janitor. He was the one who shut the arena down. He opened the arena. He cleaned the arena.
So
he
why
sold
is that not
tickets.
okay for James Harden to do the same thing?
Because he doesn't win championships.
Hold on though, but Cruz Azul is really opening this up.
Yeah.
They scored 2 goals in the
I
last
know,
2 minutes. But anyway, I digress.
Extravaganza now, but they're gonna. There's a lot of points that go on in that.
But anyway, yeah.
I mean, we'll all find. Only time will tell.
Yeah, that's what everybody. That's
I'm
what
not
every
excited.
team.
I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah, I mean
excited.
that.
So now, if we're comparing the duos, okay, can we do that?
They are the best
We can do
backcourt
that. That's
in the
what we
NBA.
can
They're also
They're the best backcourt in the NBA.
they're also the worst defensively.
Why?
Who is the best?
No, I wouldn't say that.
I wouldn't say that. Russell Westbrook is an improvement.
Yeah, he is.
Not an improvement. He's definitely better than James Harden. So
Yeah.
that's a
Russell
defense.
So we have
Steal
one
machine.
defensive guard.
Yeah, I mean, they're gonna have to
James
figure
Harden
that out.
was still top 3
And
in
you hide
steals?
James Harden on the.
Just because you top in steals doesn't mean you're a defensive player.
What?
It doesn't.
That's the definition of
No, it's
playing
not.
defense.
No, it's
is
not.
to acquire
They
the ball.
can't be the
Because
top
in all
3
actuality, he
blocks.
only averaged what, one a game.
Who
Yeah,
averages
more
more
than
than that?
So are you a defensive player if you get one steal a game?
Who averages more than that?
If you
I don't
leave the
know.
league,
But
bro.
are you a
Too many
defensive
people.
player if you get one steal a game?
Yes.
Because you
Yeah,
can come
you
off,
are.
you can come off the bench and get one steal a game.
Stop.
You can, but you
Stop
don't.
the
That's the
possession.
thing.
But y'all know there's something completely different between locking somebody up, beating somebody up.
2.0 steals a game.
But no,
sir.
tell me this. Tell me this.
2.2 in the postseason.
Tell me,
Come on.
okay, out the league, out of the 32 teams, out of the 53 wins, who has outscored James Harden?
Nobody. He led the league in scoring.
No, when they play game by game, who's outscored him?
Oh, I don't know. I ain't watch all 53 wins.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
But
right.
if
You
he's-
ain't watch all 53
But
wins.
if
I'm gonna say
but
what?
if he's not so much defense, then everybody would be on him over 20 points a game.
Excuse me, sir. Last year, top 5 in steals. Paulino George, 2.21. James Harden, 2.03. Chris Paul, 1.97. Russell Westbrook, 1.95. And Tom Ball's finest, Jimmy Butler, 1.8.
That's who kicking himself in the butt now.
No, yeah.
Yeah, he is, because now he's like, I'm down here.
for the lifestyle.
No, he
And
did
the man
exactly
plays
what
in
he
the
wanted.
post.
He wanted
Yeah,
to be
went
the
for the
man.
lifestyle, exactly.
What, that color?
The man plays in the post.
He is
He
getting
could have
exactly
did that in
what he
Tom
wanted.
Ball. Nobody would have known.
So now,
He could not do that in the Tom Ball.
if we compare the duos, so now we have
What duo? Hello.
we have
what
LeBron and AD.
Yeah, see, those are two different
You have
positions.
You have Kawhi and George.
That's a black man.
Actually, it's
Kawhi and
not.
George.
That's a-
You got Kyrie and Durant.
Still sports.
You've got who else paired up?
We got Stephen Clay when Clay get back, but right now Stephen D.
Yeah, okay, Stephen Clay, we'll count that.
You
Stephen
said
Clay. Kyrie and Durant. We got
Doncic
You still have the-
Porzingis. That's what I'm worried about.
Are you really?
I is.
Why?
Because they could
Let's
be a
just start-
problem
No, they
in the
can't.
playoffs. They have nothing in the
They
world
can't
this
even make the
season.
playoffs.
They're gonna come. Let's be real, bro. You don't think they're gonna make the playoffs?
No.
Who's not gonna make the playoffs?
They're not.
Oh man. you
Okay,
tripping, bro.
tell me.
The matter.
You talk about defensive players. Do you know Luka's nickname?
oh, we got Mitchell and Conley.
And Ness?
I know one thing, two things for sure.
Mitchell and Conley.
Mitchell and Ness? Yeah,
Hey,
it's about,
say what you want.
about how old they are.
Oh, stop it. Mitchell is only in his 4th year in the league.
And Conley is on his
Probably
fifth-
14th, but still.
and his 5th broken knee.
Highest paid player though, baby.
Did you see Greg Oden playing in the big league?
Man, looking
Yeah.
good. Looking good.
It's only 3 people
Boy,
playing.
that's my dream, man.
This thing, man, it's exciting. I
But
mean,
no, cause I saw not Big Baby. It was dang, somebody bigger than Big
Again,
Baby,
you know
bro.
who leads the
Somebody
league?
bigger than
Yes,
Big Baby?
and Eddie Curry.
Oh,
And he
yeah.
looks bad in the 3-on-3, bro.
Yeah, he does.
He looks very bad.
Do you know who leads the scoring in 3 on the big 3?
ISO Joe.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So it's
ISO
not
Joe.
He's supposed to in 3-on-3. He got 3-on-3 game. His game is perfect for
No,
3-on-3.
he has 1-on-1 game.
Straight buckets, homie.
But I mean,
He
when
has
you go,
1-on-3 game.
Anyway,
What I say?
Well, yeah, so back
that
to
makes
the
me
duo.
want to go get in the 3-on-3 league. I'm not gonna get in the,
Nah,
they
hold
got
on.
men's 3-on-3 leagues. I don't want to play full court with the RCB doing.
I mean, you can
But I
wait
think I can
on.
dominate
You can wait on
3-on-3.
You
this
think you can
blacktop
dominate
challenge to come
3-on-3?
around. We can hop in this blacktop challenge.
What's
That-
that?
That's
all-
3-on-3.
That's asphalt, homie.
No,
Oh, yeah,
but those
man,
are,
The
Bro.
knees is not gonna deal with asphalt, brother.
Bro, you
Do they have
3-on-3
the
games is totally different. Yeah, it's
I get a
outside,
fake
bro.
ID and be an over 40 league.
No, they got divisions. They got grown
That's what I
mans.
want to play.
They got grown mans.
I want to play with no dudes that still think they should have
What's
made it.
they still playing to try to get a roster
Coach
spot
ain't
on?
like me.
Just paying for 4 free tickets, man.
I would've
4 free
made-
tickets to the rock.
Coach hated me.
Oh my goodness. So we're saying that the Harden
They're the,
Russell duo is the best in the league?
they're the best
Best
backcourt
backcourt.
in the
On
league.
paper, it's the best backcourt, but
In the
see,
league.
my deal is like everybody. Well, they're reunited, but a lot of that time, man, you know, they didn't really spend. I mean, they spent some time on the court.
But they
Harden
apparently
was coming off
They
the
grew up in
bench.
LA together.
they have been
Yeah,
knowing each
Harden
other
was coming
since
off the
10.
bench last time they played together.
Yes, he was.
He was the
And
sixth man.
because he had the Durant.
But he was closing the
He's a
game.
whole different James Harden now.
He was closing a whole
Yeah,
different
but
James Harden.
I know.
You're correct with that one.
Yeah, he's accustomed to a certain lifestyle. You know how women do when they divorce.
Yeah,
So
you gotta
now-
be, you gotta, but
I mean, you can bring
That
another
lifestyle
point though.
has to
That's
be
something to talk
compensated.
about because when you think about it now, you
Uh,
have 2 very volatile players coming together now. Now, granted, they have a history and they played together before, but you had Russell who ran off Durant. He couldn't win with Carmelo and George. You had James who ran off Dwight Howard.
I don't.
And now has run off Chris Paul.
You're so
So
disrespectful.
no, it looks like anytime they got somebody who's gonna hold them accountable, they got issues, and so they're not winning.
I would say count my
Why
points.
would you say? Why would you say that?
Because whenever they had somebody who would try to hold them accountable, they had issues.
Paul George.
He's only had 2 people leave and you don't know that it was issues because they both left for better places, for better opportunities. I'm talking about Durant and I'm talking about Paul George. James Harden had to go. They traded James Harden. That was not an I choose.
So if it was so sweet, over there, why wouldn't they stay?
Actually,
because
actually,
you're
Paul
going to LA
George
and New York and you're in Oklahoma freaking City.
and Paul George said he was going to stay after he signed a long-term
That's
contract.
because him and Kawhi had already had.
Exactly. So
They've
he
been
got
playing chess for 3
finagled over there.
They've been playing chess for 3 years.
He got finagled over there. He was like, "Look, Indiana, Oklahoma, yeah, it's time for me in the big city."
Like this, man, you make $100,000, you're gonna have a hard time living in Oklahoma City. Imagine if you make $100 million. Like that is not where you wanna be at, bro.
You would build
$100 million in Oklahoma City stretches much further than $100 million in LA.
Cause it ain't
you
got
know
nothing
why
to
it
do.
stretches? Because there's nothing to
You know what
do
they
with
say?
the money.
You know what they say in Oklahoma? What they got in Oklahoma? They got
Dust bowls.
steers in.
Hey, man.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I get
Hey,
not
no.
wanting, but you're only there for the season.
Ain't
You
nothing
live
but
outside of
steers
that
in.
in the off season.
No,
Only
see,
there
but
for 8 months a year.
See, because somebody made that argument to me. Well, you can fly out anytime you want, but you don't want to just have to fly to Vegas every damn week to enjoy a decent restaurant. Not saying there's not
Get a
decent
good
restaurants
steak,
in
you know
Oklahoma
what I'm
City,
saying?
but like,
Why does it work in San Antonio? Ain't nothing to do in
It
San
doesn't.
Antonio.
It
it
doesn't.
really doesn't. People
Name
want to
the
leave
free
San
agent
Antonio.
that has gone to San
Guess who left?
No
Antonio.
big free agents go
Guess
there
who
unless
left
they
San
have to.
Antonio?
DeMarcus Aldridge?
No.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
Marcus
is
Rudy
Aldridge
Gay?
is Terrell or somewhere. So
Guess who
Rudy
left?
Gay,
DeMar
yes.
Carroll.
Guess who left?
DeMarcus, yes.
DeMarcus
He
Aldridge
doesn't realize
dreamed
what
of
he's
moving
getting
to San
into yet.
Antonio when he was growing
Guess
up.
who
in
left
Terrell or wherever
San
the hell.
Antonio?
David West? Don't act like folks didn't go to San
David
Antonio.
West
David
went
West.
to get a ring and then
Where's
went to another
DeMarcus
team
Aldridge?
and then went to another
DeMarcus
team.
Aldridge is from Texas, by the way.
No, but he's from somewhere like
Who
that
left?
sucks in Texas.
Who left San Antonio?
Who left San
He's
Antonio?
from Dallas.
Who left San Antonio?
Kawhi Leonard.
Well, yes.
The greatest player in the NBA right now.
But that ain't had nothing to do with the city. I think they had truly
No.
hurt his feelings. He was like, I'm done with y'all.
A lot had to do with the center too.
No.
He wasn't feeling San Antonio.
No, Aldridge from Dallas. My bad.
Yeah.
He wasn't feeling.
I
He
thought it
wasn't
was
feeling.
some smaller
He
town.
wasn't feeling the same. He was not feeling
I
SA.
still want to
Go
go
to San Antonio and get a big city tour. I always want to live here.
If they come to Houston, he'd be like, "Wow, okay, this
Well,
reminds me
see,
of LA."
yeah, well, not. I mean, like
We go back to San Antonio.
Houston is the 4th largest city in America, but it's not one of the top markets in America. So I mean,
Yeah, it is.
people
It's
don't-
like
it
we're
is
like the
up
sixth.
there.
What are we? Sixth market?
It is
Something
up
like that
there.
as far as
Are
media
we top
market.
10?
But it's
Yeah,
not.
well, we're above top. What are you talking
But
about?
you
We
have
top
to.
10.
But Houston
Then-
is a world-renowned culinary city.
Man,
Houston has museums that.
Houston
people
is
come
a
around
world-renowned
the
strip
world
club
to.
city.
Hey,
Let's put it out there
strip
and let's
club
be
capital
real.
of
It's
the
a
nation.
world-renowned strip club city. You got black strip clubs, got
You got-
white strip clubs, got Latino strip clubs.
You
You got all
got
kinds of
a
strip clubs.
Neapolitan.
And that's what they want to come see. They want
Hey,
to go to
nobody's singing those songs
That's
about
they
no
wanna go to
strippers
Ireland.
They're
or
19
LA.
to 25-year-old young
But
men. That's
I-
where they want to go.
with
You can't sit
cash,
and
bro.
tell me they don't got that in Oklahoma City.
No, I never been to Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma City ain't but 2 hours away from Dallas.
They have strip clubs
not-
that all four of us
They
they
don't
gonna
have-
find a reason. We don't your
They
pants too
don't-
bad.
they don't
You
have-
can't get in the strip club in Oklahoma City. I'm telling you right now.
They don't have Malaya who's on
I've
fire.
been to Tulsa. I haven't been to Oklahoma City, but I imagine Oklahoma City is supposed to be a little bit better.
I've been to Oklahoma. We've been to Oklahoma
Yes.
City.
Okay,
When
but
Granny we were younger.
check this out. I'm glad you mentioned that city though. Where did this man announce he was leaving?
Who?
Once it got word.
Who you talking?
Westbrook. He wasn't even in Oklahoma City.
Where was it?
Tulsa.
Oh, he was in Tulsa?
Yes.
At a comedy
That's
shop.
the Black Wall Street.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
But
They
Call
just
it
let you
that
know
you
how
know.
there's nothing to do in Oklahoma
no, but
City.
they
If
threw
I
us
gotta
out
go
of
to
Tulsa. I've been to Tulsa.
Like they burnt us out of Tulsa.
Tulsa's a cool
Call it
town
what
to
you
pick,
want.
but it's like a
He wasn't in Oklahoma
I had a
City.
teammate getting recruited
We're in
from
the
Tulsa, and he was
seventh
like, man, he
media
was
market.
pleasantly surprised at how
Seventh
nice.
media
Tulsa's
I'm
cool.
just
It's
saying.
clean. It's
I'm
nice,
saying.
like hills and stuff. It's
Call it
like
what you want. He wasn't there. He wasn't in Oklahoma City.
a bunch of young white kids with donut shops and
That
stuff. It's
doesn't
like
mean
awesome.
much though. It's the off season.
Right?
James Harden don't live down here in the offseason. He goes to LA. So what are you saying?
James
He
Harden
goes to LA
No,
in the
look,
offseason.
look.
down here.
No,
No,
he's in the
man,
offseason.
check
He's
it,
in the
bro.
offseason. No, he's not. He's in LA.
I just saw him
That's
at
why
the-
he always playing in the Drew
No,
League
what I'm
because he's
saying,
in LA.
what I'm saying, the man does not have, the season doesn't end, and the man does not fly to LA and just be out there until October and start time to start training camp.
Yes, he does.
His team was playing in my tournament
The
yesterday.
man was
Was
down
he
here. The
there?
man has a camp down here.
Skip was
The
there.
man has media productions
camp
down
ain't
here.
but-
The
camp
man
ain't
is in
but one
China
day.
doing Adidas crap down. Like,
No,
you
he
got
can't,
obligations, bro.
No,
what I'm
but
saying to you is the city you playing in is not the city you living in.
The
Yes,
city,
but
it's
see,
the
but-
city you're living in the
but
majority of
it
the time.
matters. Like guys go places they want to live and want to be in. That's why certain franchises have to worry about drafting people.
Bet you.
That's Sacramento,
Bet you
Minnesota, New
Westbrook buy a
Orleans,
house
people
down
like
here.
that. And then certain people don't need draft picks. I don't
I'ma
understand
tell
why
you
Rockets
like
need to
this.
worry about draft picks. You're a free agent destination. That's what you are. Does LA worry about who we're gonna draft?
Nope.
No, they worry about who we're gonna steal. Who can we all
Well,
call
you're
this
right.
money
Certain
to?
cities have advantages with that.
And
LA,
all,
New
and all
York,
of those
Miami.
big markets have those advantages.
LA,
Like,
New York, Miami.
yeah, no, like Brooklyn is the new, like New York. Nobody wants because Brooklyn is cool. Nobody wants to go to the Knicks. People want to go to trendy Brooklyn.
Manhattan ain't making it no more.
Yeah, exactly.
Brooklyn keep on taking
Brooklyn keep on taking it. And who was that Queens keep taking it?
Yes.
Boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom.
Brooklyn keep on taking it. So Brooklyn's the spot to go.
Houston is behind the DMV.
What, for media market?
Yes, they're not that high. I'm
behind
telling you.
Dallas.
I mean, no, that's seven.
Yeah, 7. I said
They're
6 or
behind the
7.
That's pretty
DMV,
low.
behind Dallas, behind
really?
Philly.
How was that low?
And then you got your three largest
Considering
cities
you're
in
the fourth largest city and trending to be the third largest
So that
city.
means you're not gonna be
We just
top
don't
three,
pay.
because you're the fourth
We
largest
just don't.
city.
We just don't
The
pay.
city
you
doesn't
got-
matter as much because
They take in the
they do
surrounding
the
area.
whole urban area. That's why DC is
Dallas
so high.
literally-
Nobody live in DC. They going all the way. That's cheating because they going all the way to Virginia.
Right.
They have,
And Maryland.
DC has
And
Washington, they have Virginia.
They go right to the border of
They have
Baltimore and everything
Maryland.
else is deep. Even
and
Delaware.
they have West Virginia.
Yeah, and
they
Delaware.
have parts of Pennsylvania.
Exactly. Man, get out of here, DMV.
Philadelphia, which is number 4, Philadelphia has Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Delaware counted in.
See, that's not even. How they got Delaware? How can people split
Hey,
Delaware?
man, hey.
Houston
No,
got,
the other one don't have
Houston
Delaware.
got Sugarland, Pearland.
No.
Yes.
those- Houston is
Bel Air,
one state,
all
bro.
we have-
Katy.
All we have are the suburbs surrounding. Like Dallas has Fort Worth.
And they
right
give-
next to it.
and they
That's why
give
the
us
DFW
Austin.
is so high.
They give us Austin.
How do they give us
They
Austin?
give Houston
See?
Austin.
Do they?
See?
But no, because Dallas
Nobody
has,
lives in Austin though.
Everybody, all
No.
the tech
No,
heads
Austin
live in
need-
Austin.
no, Austin
Oh, you
need
mean
to
in
have
the
its
mountains,
own
the
ranking.
hills of Austin?
They
the
live
hills
in
of
Round
Austin?
Rock and they live in the outer. Nobody lives in Austin
Well, you
unless
can say
you're.
the same thing about Houston. Nobody lives in Houston.
No, everybody lives in Houston.
We got, I think, 1.8 billion supposedly in Houston.
Probably.
We live in Houston. A lot of people live in
Man,
Houston.
everybody live outside.
That's
the
because Houston
That's because
annexes everything.
you can't-
So
you
I
can't
can
live
say
in Houston no
everything
more.
is
Like
outside
Clear
the
Lake
loop.
is Houston.
Because you can't live in Houston no more. We busted at the seams.
It's not buzzing at the seams. Certain folks moving
prices
us out.
stuff out. Prices
I did a tournament at Yates this weekend, and we were talking about that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be in 25 years. It's gonna be Ronald Reagan High School. and Donald Trump High School.
You got your.
I'm not
Man, I
out of my mind.
retweeted that thing about
You
it.
think I
Boy.
So we was talking about it because a couple.
Well, y'all
of
better
guys
stay
did it.
active, because
Y'all better get
once
over
them
there and
other ones die
protest.
out, bro, it's
Go over
gonna
there
be,
and buy some of them $500,000 houses they pricing us out.
they gonna try to come in, man, bro, hit that loop and it's
That's how they
over.
gonna get it.
Man,
Hit that loop and
they
it's over.
definitely trying to gentrify, but they will not.
Man, it is. Okay, you can't stop the bum rush. Look across the street from the garage apartment.
Like literally,
Look right across the
Like
street
you
from the
got-
actual garage apartment.
$200,000 loss. Right across, $500,000 loss.
Yeah.
Right across from a park that when I was younger,
It was Dodge City.
boys was busting, boys was doing
Hey,
everything
hey,
out there at that
hey.
park, bro.
Remember we had it there, you get dog.
Yeah, they get done. It's time to go inside.
We went to hoop over there one day. I remember hooping over there one day, and like, there was this dude. He was actually pretty decent, but like, he kept stopping the game to go serve people. And I was like, yo,
Oh, yeah.
I was like, yo, I was like,
Yeah,
hey,
all
man,
the
it's
time.
literally. He's like, hold on,
That was all the time.
And he pulled the bag out and was like,
That was all the time, bro.
picking the rock
I never
Hey,
forget.
was the bag underneath the goalpost?
Yeah, it was underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never forget.
but-
me,
but-
and- me and Big
But
John
when
was
he
out
picked the
there.
bag up, he picked it up and like was. I'm like, yeah, it's
Let the
police
whole
round
world
through here. Like,
Man,
I
I
went
never
on
forget.
Tuesday or Thursday. You
Me and Big John was
Right.
out there hooping. Rest in peace to Big John. We was out there hooping. Damn, yo. Yeah, what you mean?
stuff just passes my mind, yo.
We out there hooping, and one of the dudes from the hood was out there hooping with us, and then some of the Asians was out there.
yeah.
And then old boy got into it with them Asians, and boy, what I tell you, it went from 0 to 100 real quick. And them boys ran separate directions. Just say, "Oh, it's time to go." I say, "What's going on?" He said, "Don't even worry about it. It's right, man." Before I knew it, before we got to the house, we'd already heard back. He said, "Oh my God!" I said, "Ooh, Dodge City,
Yeah,
baby."
man. It's a whole different place.
You've heard
Riverside. What was the name of the park? Riverside.
It's Riverside Park.
Riverside Park.
The days of cookie walking
You,
there.
man,
It's
the
over.
track.
Man, don't do cooking like that, bro.
Track was real, yo.
Don't do
Track was
cooking
real.
like that, man. Don't do
Saigon,
like that.
it sounded like Saigon at night sometimes.
Don't do it like
Boy,
that.
It was on and popping.
The garage is
And we say that because it is literally still there, still jumping across the street
From the host's loft.
from the $500,000.
Yeah, I gotta give the white people credit. Y'all are brave.
Cause they be out there walking their Great Danes.
Yeah,
They
bro.
just out there walking their Great
At
Danes.
dusk.
When night hits,
At
though,
dusk.
when night hits, when night hits, it's
It's like,
over.
y'all is crazy. But then, I mean, it's not what it used to be, you know.
No.
It's nothing
They
like it
cleaned
used
it
to
up.
be.
It's cleaned
We
up.
used
But
to get
those
sirens
apartments-
every night.
Jump Out Boys used to be
Those
there.
apartments
boy.
used to be
It was
ridiculous.
crazy.
What's the name of
Lucy
the apartment?
Newports.
I don't know the name of the apartments.
You can't even
I
get
used to
Lucy
call it
Newport
Vietnam.
right now. What's the
Calumet
world
Court.
coming to?
I used to call it Vietnam.
Calumet
Because
Court.
you heard machines that you've never heard in your life. Over there.
Bayou Landing, baby.
That's gone.
I know,
gone.
all that's gone.
And they-
What are that property is really valuable. What are they gonna do with that?
The
I wish
church,
I had-
I
Do
swear.
they? The
Yeah,
church?
the
Good
church,
hope that.
yeah, good hope that, but
You know, the people
can afford it.
in the neighborhood with money is the ones that
they
can't pay.
changed
They
Bayou
don't have to
Bend
pay
into,
taxes.
So I have to pay tax.
I think that's a student apartment.
I don't even remember Bayou
It's
Landing.
right next.
Right next door. That's
Right
student?
across the street
What is that,
from,
for TSU or U of H?
U of H.
Are they serious?
Right across from the store.
Oh, man, yeah.
With the firecracker that used to be on top of the.
I don't remember that at all.
That's stupid.
You know the bayou, right next to the bayou, right behind the bayou.
I'm with you. I'm trying to draw it in my head. I don't remember.
Shout out to Bayou Bend. Shout out to Bayou Bend.
You ain't lying though. Every time I ride through the hood, I'm like, when this get over here? When this get over? Like, remember I told I said, when they put 2 stop signs right here?
Yeah,
Remember we used to ride through this.
You think that's
That's
crazy?
why.
Wait till this HEB.
And then that new
Yeah,
high
they
school,
speak
I was
on
like, when this high school get over here?
Wait till
Oh,
this
the
HEB.
engineer.
The Houston
Energy, yeah, that high school been like, that high school used to be at Douglas.
No,
Elementary.
no. Lockhart.
That used to be Lockhart.
It was, no, it used to be at Douglas Elementary.
Oh,
That
no,
was
no,
Energy.
you been Dotson. Used to be a
Dotson,
Dotson.
Dotson,
Yeah,
it was
Dotson.
at Dotson, my bad. It was at
Yeah.
Dotson, then it was over there first it was at the U of H Energy Center.
Thank you, Hamad, Baby
is that?
Giant.
Who?
Remember Baby Giant on the corner of Sampson and McGregor?
Nope.
Giant.
Yes, on the
Samson
corner.
and McGregor.
Right at okay, so
What about
when
Baby
you
Giant?
Oh, yeah.
the apartments across are called Bayou Bend.
Okay.
And yeah, that's another that was another trap spot.
Ma, you remember Big John? What's John last name? I don't remember John last
But he
name.
had brothers that used to box.
Little Robert and
What did do, Mr. Brown?
anyway, gentrification, man. We gonna have to get that together. Anyway.
We're gonna do that, get that Nobel Peace Prize, and let everybody
Yeah, the
else know.
Rockets though.
Don't go too crazy, we might not be able to get guests in here.
The Rockets
Too
though.
controversial.
The Rockets.
This is true. But yeah, right. This is Garage Apartment, man. We don't shy away. Again, we're here each and every Sunday night from 6 to 7 Central Standard Time. Be sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter,
Owens.
Facebook.
We revel in controversy.
Mine say Owens.
John Owens,
I always say
Sounds
Owens.
good.
class of 95, right?
Just give out his social security.
He gone, brother. He
Oh,
gone. Yeah.
yeah, okay.
He gone. That's what I'm
Somebody
saying.
already got it. Already been
He
sold.
got sick.
Have the ice raid started?
Sunday.
Supposedly.
Today is Sunday, bro.
Yes, I understand.
What
Where am I
time-
supposed to
what-
eat at next week?
Oh, see, here we go. This is why.
Huh?
This is why people say they don't
I-
want to be
I can't
associated
even
with
go
us.
610 West now because they got it shut down. They working on it. Like, what am I supposed to do with
You're
it?
right though. I had an amazing tour thought the other day. Shout out to the. I say it wrong, so let me not say it.
What? Jalisco, isn't it?
Nah.
Just so you know, they're supposed to be going after the ones who have already had their day in court and have received
bail?
paperwork.
Yeah,
Look,
those
look,
should not still
that's
be
why the
working.
attendance at my pool has gone down.
Those should
man.
not still be working.
Hey, has that one dude been back? Because
No.
Now,
today
the
I had
other
the
ones,
same
the
problem.
new ones now,
But they
should
closed
still
the
be.
pool in my townhomes. And you know what I said? I was like, I just wanted to cool off. I was so mad, like it was locked today. I just wanted to cool off. And I thought about you and Pete.
That boy Pete say, man, I just want to cool off,
I
man.
got Pete on there. I was like, man, I just wanted to cool off,
Oh
bro.
my goodness. But now, you know what? My attendance has gone down because I have not seen the ones that come in there with the house arrest bracelet, ankle bracelets
They are
on, man.
chilling right now.
You are known to them, you don't wanna be somewhere where they know you're gonna be.
Shout out to the East End, man. That's my people.
Shout out East End. East Side. I don't even say East End. It's East Side. What do?
Edo.
No,
No,
that's
the
East
East
Downtown.
End, man.
Oh, the East End.
Yeah, so you.
It's gonna be Edo though, because Edo is
They gonna probably
it's
expand.
second ward.
They probably gonna
Second
expand.
Edo
ward.
is second
Yeah.
ward. Like I went through second ward and be like, who's Edo? They taking that too.
They trying to take it out. They trying.
Man,
Anyway, so
I tell you, wait till that HEB can pop up.
yeah. Joe V's y'all probably still be around.
Exactly.
Well, as soon as they put an HEB, they trying to take it.
Yeah.
Like that whole Yellowstone and whole OST area, y'all should ask for Joe V's instead of HEB.
15 years.
HEB brings certain, when they put a Randall's over there, it's all just, it's done. A whole
we
food.
got Audi over there.
I know there's an Aldi over there.
Aldi is discount.
Yeah, Aldi's cool. But when they put Aldi's cousin, Trader Joe's over there,
I ain't got a problem.
No, I rebuke you in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy
okay,
Spirit.
wait till the Trader Joe's come. It's just time to go.
And what's that? Cracker Barrel and everything else.
Oh, man, when
Whole
they get-
Foods and
Yeah, the Trader Joe's, like the Whole Foods will come before the Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's
Once
come
there's
in.
the Torchy's Tacos.
Oh yeah.
Ray's Barbecue Shack say you got him wrong.
Yeah, well,
Ray's better.
Headquarters say you got them wrong.
you ever been to Ray's for lunch during the week?
Ray's better.
Their clientele is pretty.
Pretty light.
It's like, oh,
It's pretty light.
oh, they got ribs
And
here.
I'm not talking about the
What you say? You not talking about?
They got St. Louis ribs here. We got a dry rub. Oh,
Beef tips,
Yeah.
oxtails, what are those?
They love
They're
oxtails.
spectacular.
Oh my goodness,
They do
I'm
like
not playing
oxtails.
with y'all.
Hey, Djokovic won.
Yeah.
Did he? He came back?
That final was amazing.
Was
But
it 5 hours?
that thing was quite
It
rich.
shows you what John
was it
McEnroe
really?
knows.
It was like they
Honestly,
were
I
going
thought it
back
was-
and forth and back and back, which
It
is
was
how you
very
play the game.
conservative, man.
Like it was quite good. It let you know that they were good at tennis. Let you see the top people
Yeah,
in
it was,
tennis.
yes, it was the top people, but they were very, very conservative.
What about
Especially
Serena's loss?
Federer.
Serena's loss was
I was
disappointing.
said we talking about one.
Serena is,
Serena's loss was
her and Tiger
disappointing.
Woods are in the same boat right now.
What is that?
They are chasing these historical events while Father Time is chasing them.
But wait, stop.
Yeah, I feel bad for
Stop.
Tiger. We got to see his chick.
Serena got a little bigger.
I want to say, wait a minute, stop. Because Serena is
Corny
still,
ass PK Subban.
Serena is still the top tennis player in the world.
Yeah, so she's lost.
Not
She's
by
lost.
ranking.
She's lost.
Not according to
In
the ranking.
every major,
Exactly.
she's lost.
Is-
In the final.
You can't win it unless you what? Unless she in it.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, people.
She done gone to 4.
This man has
she's
been
gone to
talking
5
about
straight.
you ain't won nothing, so you don't matter.
Well, Serena.
For
Wait,
five
Serena has
years.
won 20. She has won 23 of them. They ain't one thing James Harden has won.
See,
But why is
I'm not
everybody
saying
trying to get
James
Serena
Harden.
to
I'm saying
quit
she ain't won since in the last 3 years.
Serena
She
has
won
also
since she
had
the baby.
She, exactly. She's also had life
since she
altering
married that
things.
dude. She ain't won.
Not only did she just have her baby, not only did she have her baby, but she almost died during her pregnancy.
Yes,
so she had
she
to come
did.
back from that. she had to play herself into shape. Shortly after that, she then got injured. So, I mean, she's still top player in the world because can't nobody beat her.
Who can't beat her? Because that girl beat her in straight sets.
She beat her in straight sets. Yes,
She did, but who
And
was
it looked
asking
very
this
bad.
question? Like, she made the final.
Thank you. She made, not only has she made the
No,
final,
okay, but
she
this-
has made the past 6 of them.
But this is what I'm talking
And
about.
it's
But
not
look,
like she was
but,
playing
okay,
no
so
defense.
Tiger, hey, you can't.
This Romanian
He's
woman,
the,
as I
no,
said,
no, but Tiger,
is
he's
pretty dope.
he's there. He's there, but Father Time's caught up to him. Injuries, you can say the same thing. I'm not comparing him to Serena. You can say the same thing. With Serena, yes, she's good. She's making it to the finals. But these young kids are coming.
Yeah, they're coming, but
They
Serena is still the best player in the world.
Is
That's
she
what I'm
though?
saying. Yes.
No, you're just saying that just because she made the final. The way she's playing, is she
So what you
really the best?
mean? If she's still making the finals with less tennis being played, being an older player, and she's playing less tennis than all of them, she's still by far the top player in the world. Versus Tiger Woods, where you can see, yes, he is not the top player in the world.
Yeah,
he is
Tiger.
still competitive, but he is not the top player in the world. Serena's still the top player in the
Serena's
world.
better than
Federer is still the top player in the
Serena's
world.
better than the one she lost to today.
She wasn't on today, no.
She wasn't on Saturday, but yeah,
Serena's
she's
better
better
than
than her.
Osaka.
I mean,
The one she lost to last term.
Yes, because how many times has Osaka beat Serena?
So
Only
what's
once.
the point of playing
Don't play
then,
no
bro?
rules.
What's the point of playing?
What you mean? What's the point of playing?
I'm saying if it doesn't even matter that I beat you,
No, it
if I'm
does.
just playing against you and your ghost and your 23 other championships, what's the point?
Who's
That's
the
not what
common
I'm saying at
She
all.
denominator?
should
in
not
those
be
finals,
ranked number
though?
1 if she has not been able to win multiple tournaments or won.
Who's won multiple? I mean,
What are you talking about?
she lost to 2 different girls.
I'm
She lost
looking at the
to
rankings
women.
She's lost
now.
to 3 different women. 3.
Okay,
And
3 different
exactly.
women.
Who's the
But
consistent
who's
person?
been the constant one there? That was my point.
But you say that about LeBron
Who's
too.
been there?
Who's been the constant?
Is LeBron not the top player in the league?
Yeah, I
No.
don't know. Who's arguing that?
Who's the top player in the league?
Oh,
Yeah,
you didn't say
James-
Kawhi. You
James
said
Harden
Kawhi
is.
earlier.
Stop it.
James Harden's not.
You can't say James Harden with no championships.
LeBron didn't have a championship.
He has 3.
Yeah,
Be
we
the
just-
top player
Back
in the league,
then,
you have to have a
He didn't have one this year.
So you can be the top player in the league.
Harden
You can be the
didn't
top
have
player in
one
the
either.
league, and every time it's time to be a top player in the league, you come up short.
Harden didn't have one.
LeBron's
either.
been short
You
every
come up
time.
real short.
What you
Whoa,
talking
whoa.
about? See, look, what
Let's
are you?
not slander the king. Let's not slander the king.
LeBron has not been short every time.
No,
by
LeBron has won
definition,
3
he's
of
not
them.
been
When?
short every
When's the
time.
last time he won? Please tell me.
How many years?
If you have to say the last time he
3
won,
years
he
ago?
can't have been slighted every time.
Was that 3 years ago? Got you. 3 years ago was that?
Yeah. That's
What,
a long
he
time
won?
in basketball time.
Man, look, anytime you go to 9 in a row, you're not gonna sit and tell me you're not the best.
Yeah.
When he
understand.
carried those teams.
I understand, but the same, you can't just all of a sudden have this same argument for someone, just one person you like, and
What
then
are you
somebody
talking
you
about?
don't like.
I'm saying the
Say the
same
same-
thing.
James Harden.
If James Harden goes to 9 straight, I will say he's the best player in the world.
He's the
Even if
only.
he
James
doesn't
Harden
win one.
can't
Even
get
if he
there.
doesn't win one.
I
Even
wanna
if
see
he
him-
can't win one,
Yeah, I
he
wanna
gotta
see-
get there to win one.
Yeah, I want to. I'd like to see him go to one straight.
The
Thank
truck
you.
continues
Go to 1
on.
straight. I might even say he's made his way.
Okay,
He
so
ain't even
that's,
made it to 1.
Yeah.
so that's your argument now is the fact that he can't get out the Western Conference Finals.
Right.
Okay? Okay, fine. My point is he's lost to one team. One team only. That team is now gone. Let's see what happens. It took Jordan 8 years to do
That's
it.
fine.
It took Isaiah, I don't know how many years to do it. It took Larry Bird none because he came onto the
That's
greatest team
fine.
ever to play.
That's
the game.
fine. And
Like,
folks
let's-
didn't.
let's see what
Folks,
happens.
folks didn't say Michael Jordan was the best in the world until he did what? He
I
got past
disagree.
those teams.
I disagree completely.
No.
They say Michael Jordan is
No,
by far
Hadari's
something
right
that
on
we've
this.
never
It took
seen.
1991.
and he will be.
Until 91,
It took him
nobody
beating
said
Magic
Jordan.
Johnson.
Thank you. Nobody was saying Jordan was the best.
Because he had got, it was Larry Bird and
Isaiah Thomas
kicked his ass consistently, And then once he broke on through to the other side.
The people who weren't saying he was the best
once
but
they
he was by
retired-
far the best player in the league. He was putting up 60 points.
They did not
He
give
had a
him
team
credit
with
for
Orlando
that.
Williams as his best player.
He wasn't by far the
This
greatest.
is the
What you
same
mean?
problem that I'm saying.
No,
The
I-
same problem he was having now is the same
He
problem
wasn't
people are
by far.
having
He
now.
wasn't by far because
You're
Magic
going to
was.
put Klay Thompson
Magic
above
was
James
still in
Harden
the
because he
league.
played with better players.
No,
That's
no,
absurd.
you're not going to put Klay Thompson, but you're going to put Steph Curry.
Steph Curry.
Steph Curry is
exactly.
fine. Then you can put Steph Curry.
So you
think
can say-
he's better. You think
So
he's
you can
better.
say James Harden is not better. You can say he's not the best player in the league because Steph Curry is better than him, and Steph Curry consistently beats him.
Wait, so
Steph Curry was a unanimous MVP, a back-to-back MVP, a three-time NBA champion, went to 4 straight NBA champions, 5 straight NBA championships, won 73 games. We can't say nothing about James Harden. Nothing.
James Harden won 22 straight, more than they won.
22 straight
22
regular
straight
season
regular
games.
season.
Why are we
What's
comparing
what is
James
73?
Harden?
Wait,
and
what's
Steph Curry's
73 games?
Teams is what we're talking
What is
about.
73 games and you lost the championship?
Now the thing, you're right. He didn't win it
So
that year.
that's what you put up there.
So what I'm saying
No,
to you
put
is
up there is those ships.
exactly.
You put up there the
Five
ships that the
straight.
team
I hate
of
Five
to
Golden
agree.
straight.
State win.
Hey, look, I hate to agree with our Golden State Warriors.
I'm
fan,
far from a
but
Golden
I-
State Warrior fan.
I'm gonna tell you like
With
this.
my
though.
LA Dodgers hat on. I'm far from a Golden State Warrior
The
fan.
same team, the same player that hasn't won an MVP in the playoffs, the same player that is nowhere better than himself in the regular season in the playoffs. This is the same man you're talking about that everybody has now said he doesn't show up in big games.
Who?
Steph Curry.
How can you say he doesn't show up in big games with 3 rings?
Oh God!
Because he
JaVale McGee has rings.
No,
He didn't
but
show
no,
up.
no,
You did
no.
not say
Same
because he
thing,
has
no.
Finals MVPs. You did not say because he is the best player on the best team. You said because
who are we
he
comparing?
has
Are we
rings.
comparing
There
James Harden? Are
seven
we comparing
people
James?
with rings?
Are
I
we
know that.
comparing
Draymond
James Harden to
Green-
JaVale McGee?
Draymond Green will have more rings than James Harden will ever have, and will not ever be mentioned as a player even comparable to James Harden.
That's not the argument. That's not even what we're talking
That is,
about.
but no, that is what I'm talking about. So if it doesn't take winning for them, why does it take winning for other people? What I'm telling you, James Harden is better than Steph Curry. Doesn't matter if he has rings or not. He is a better physical player. I'm telling you, Kawhi Leonard is a better physical player than James Harden. I'm telling you, LeBron James is a better physical player than all of them.
And you know why I would agree with everything except for James Harden being better than Steph Curry? Because that has been proven.
Because he has what's been proven?
LeBron James is better than James Harden and Steph Curry. Kawhi Leonard is better than James Harden because head to head, what has always happened?
Wait,
James Harden has lost to him.
LeBron James ain't better than Steph Curry? If you're going with that argument, he's not.
By championships, he's not. Going
Why
with
not?
that
They got
argument,
the
even
same-
though
they got
it's
the
not
same
even
amount of
close.
championships.
No,
Even
not
though
head
it's
to
not
head.
even close.
So what if it's not head to head? They
You
got the
just said
same.
head to head. Not head to head, bro.
What up?
No.
James Harden has nothing.
It doesn't matter.
He has nothing.
It still doesn't
He has
matter.
nothing.
The body, that's on addition to.
MVP.
On addition
He
to.
has nothing. You can't say you're the best player in the league when you can't carry your team.
Genghis has nothing, and he's voted the best player in the league.
Who is Genghis?
Giannis has
Davis?
either or.
I have no idea who he's talking
Either
about.
or.
Did he say
He's still the best
You call
player in
him
the
Genghis or
league,
Genghis?
voted by the people who say they're the best
As
player.
of right now, but he is not the best player in the world.
How? He's MVP.
The league.
Because
How?
he had a good year. Yes. He had a good year. Russell Westbrook is also an MVP. You gonna say he's he's the greatest player in the world? No.
I'm gonna
He
tell you
was
like
at
this.
that point.
No, he wasn't. He didn't make the playoffs.
So why can't I say that the
Triple
Golden State
double.
Warriors
Something nobody's
had good
done.
years?
He's also he
LeBron
also
had
made
good
sure
years.
he got a triple double every game.
All I'm
So
saying
did
is,
Oscar Robinson.
if you're talking about
Oscar
LeBron
Robinson won a
James,
championship that year.
other than that,